Thanks for coming in, mate.
No worries, mate.
Mate, alright. Just going to take some notes today.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go through a nutrition consultation. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Anything you don't know, just let me know. Like I said, I'm going to take some notes here for you today, so we can help get you on track. Now, essentially, I want to know what the reason is for you coming to see me, your goals, what you want to achieve, what you want to do. What does that look like?
Mate, I just want to get my eating in check, start eating better.
Yep.
Raise my fitness levels.
Yep.
And hopefully build a bit of muscle.
Nice. Good. Okay, so in terms of getting your eating in check, what does that mean essentially for you?
I just want to start eating better and healthier and at better times, really.
Yep. Now, is there a reason in particular that you want to get your fitness levels up and want to improve your eating? Is there something you're training towards? Is there a goal that you want to achieve ultimately, or?
I just want to lose a couple kilos and
Yep.
hopefully build a little bit of muscle mass. Lose a bit of fat and build a bit of muscle, really.
So when you say lose a bit of fat, is there any particular area that you're looking at doing that, or
Around the old beer belly, mate.
beer belly? Okay, now for you to lose that fat around your waist, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to concentrate on your nutrition.
Yep.
Adequate, nutrient-dense, whole quality foods.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do for you is throughout this session I'm going to set you some goals for you to achieve. I'm going to email you after this session over a meal plan.
Right.
That's going to consist of calories and macronutrients.
Yep.
Macronutrients are proteins, carbs and fats. So I'm going to set you up a meal plan according to your goals, and I'm going to email them over to you after the session. Now, the goals of the session is to teach you a little bit about nutrition and help you with your goals moving forward. In terms of your goals, is there anything, in terms of exercise, how many days a week are you exercising? What are you doing?
At the moment, I'm only doing about 2 days exercise per week, which I obviously want to increase those days. Sort of consists of one weight session and one cardio session, really.
One weight session.
And one cardio session, going for a run or...
Now, is there scope to increase on this? Yep.
That's the goal, to increase on it.
And the goal would be to do how many sessions essentially?
Maybe try to do 4 sessions a week.
Goal equals 4 sessions a week. Perfect. Okay, cool. So goals, in terms of me and coaching you through your nutrition, the goals for me is to help you identify what foods are good quality nutrient dense foods and what's going to help with your overall well-being, your fitness levels, losing a little bit of weight around the midsection. So I'm going to outline some things that we're going to need to do in order to achieve some of these goals. Outline the nutrition for you. Okay, so now I want you to have a little think about what you would eat in a normal day. So I guess what I'd like to hear from you right now is a little food analysis, maybe a 24-hour recall of, if you can remember, on what you've eaten.
Last night I had a barbecue for dinner.
Yep.
Had a T-bone steak, a couple of sausages and a bit of salad.
Yep.
This morning for brekkie I had a bowl of Nutrigrain.
Yep.
And then around smoke day I had a chocolate donut.
Yeah.
To be honest. Chocolate donut and coffee.
Yep.
And for lunch I had a chicken schnitzel roll.
Okay.
And that brings me to about now.
Alright, cool. Do you think the donut was a good food choice?
Well, it wasn't the best food choices, I'll admit, but
Yeah.
tasted alright.
Okay, so what would you have for dinner this evening, would you say?
Maybe a chicken stir fry,
Okay.
something along those
So we've
lines.
definitely got some good meals in there, and we've definitely got some things we need to improve on.
Yep.
I would say that the donuts and the chicken schnitzel lunch would probably be something that we need to improve on.
Yep.
Donuts, very high in sugar, very high in fats.
Yep.
Chicken schnitzel, high in fat. So probably looking at consuming a little less fat in our diet.
Yep.
If we look at the breakdown of calories per gram, in both of those, fat is quite high, and then it yields an overall high calorie content. If our goal is to lose a little bit of body fat, especially around the midsection, we probably want to avoid those types of things. Maybe a piece of fruit, something along those lines is a better option.
Right, yeah.
Now, what we're going to, a salad sandwich, chicken salad sandwich, something along those lines is probably going to be a better option for lunch. Now, what I will do is I'll send you over some meal plans to give you some guidance on that and give you some ideas about what you need, what is a better choice for that mid-morning snack and then also your lunchtime meal. How does that sound?
That sounds good, mate, yeah.
Alright, perfect. And run me through what you've drank over the last 24-hour period.
This morning I had a glass of apple juice.
Yep. Is that fresh apple juice or?
Nah, bottled.
Bottled? Yep.
Yeah. And I would have drank about a litre of water.
Yep.
I had a coffee. And maybe had some cordial.
Okay. So, mate, I'm just taking some notes here.
No, you're right, mate, yeah.
Just so I can prepare something for you, right?
Yep.
Donut, snack, lunch, chicken schnitzel. Probably, I would say that we haven't consumed enough water.
Yep.
At this point, I'll be aiming for someone of your size. I'll be aiming between 2 and 3 litres of water per day.
Yep.
Okay, so it's probably double to triple what you consumed already today. That's obviously going to keep you hydrated. That'll make you feel good as well, you know.
Yeah.
So again, just going over your food analysis, we probably need to improve on that mid-morning snack with the donut and the lunchtime chicken schnitzel. We'll probably make some better options there. Again, what I'll do is I'll email you over some options around your snack time meals and also your lunchtime meals too.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds
Now, in terms of digestive function, now, do you experience any bloating, any constipation? Do you go to the toilet regularly?
Yeah, I go to the toilet pretty regularly.
Yep.
Probably once a day.
Yep.
Go number 2, you know.
Nice one.
Don't really get bloated or constipated.
Oh, perfect. Alright. Stress analysis. Are you working long hours? Are you stressed out? Is that something that we need to spend more time on in terms of stress? And obviously stress can be heavily related to weight gain. Is that something that affects you at all?
I'm not overly stressed. I do long hours at work, but
Yep.
I don't find myself getting overly stressed about it.
Long work hours. Now, in terms of long work hours, what do they look like?
Usually consists of about 10 to 12 hour days.
Yep.
6 to 7 days a week.
Yeah, big hours. Now, does that affect the way you eat? In terms
I guess
of,
it does sometimes when you're working long hours and there's not enough time to prepare your food
okay.
as such.
So that may be something that we need to focus on moving forward as well.
Yep.
Food preparation and getting things prepared before you go to work. You're pretty time poor, but I think if we can really focus on preparing our food and being prepared for the workday, it may hold us in better stead later on when you're getting to these, snack time meals and you're looking for your high sugary foods and donuts or your high fat foods and chicken sisters and the like. Okay, so I'll put that in the email in the information that I'll be following up to you as well.
Yep.
Now you just mentioned that you work quite long hours. How would you describe your sleep patterns? How many hours of sleep are you getting per day? Is that something that you keep track of, or do you know?
Yeah, I usually go to bed about 9 o'clock at night. Wake up about 5 in the morning.
Yep. So what's that?
Yeah, so 9 and 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hours.
8 hours of sleep. That's pretty perfect for a young strapping lad like yourself. 8 hours a night, perfect. Do you have any trouble sleeping at all? Do you go straight to sleep?
I usually go straight to sleep.
Yep. No issues there?
No issues there, mate.
Now, again, I'm just going to discuss some of the recommendations that I would make for you.
Yep.
So, in order for you to lose weight, we need to be eating whole, nutrient-dense, quality foods.
Yep.
I'm going to follow up with an email with some meal plans for you. Now, my recommendation, obviously, for training is to get 3 to 4 sessions in per week.
Yep.
And that's what you're aiming for as well. And that's going to help you with your goals of getting fitter and stronger. In terms of getting your eating in check, what I would recommend is starting to make some better options around that mid-morning snack and some lunchtime meals.
Yep.
Some healthy, quality, nutrient-dense foods, some lean cut meats, some green vegetables, some whole grain bread potentially, and then maybe some fruit or some nuts for that morning time meal will get you over the line.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, in terms of lifestyle, there's not much we can do about your high workload. We just need to manage that as best as we can.
Yeah.
Now, the reasons why I've suggested that we exercise 3 to 4 times a week, eat some quality foods, is we want to avoid some food or non-exercise related diseases later on in life. You want to keep your weight under control. That puts less stress on the heart. Obesity, I'm not saying you're obese, but obesity is quite prevalent these days. The more we can exercise, the more that we eat well, the less likely that is to happen. Again, with diabetes, high sugar foods can bring these type of things on.
Yep.
So we want to eliminate or avoid that as much as we can. And that's why I've made these suggestions for you to avoid any ill health, so to speak. Now, what do you think about some of these recommendations or these suggestions that I've made for you? Do you feel as though these things are going to be applicable to you? Training 3 to 4 days a week, do you think you're going to be able to do that?
Yeah, mate, I should be able to fit that in quite easily.
Yep.
3 to 4 days training per week.
Perfect. And nutritionally, is that something that you think we're going to be able to do? I mean, what I want to do is I want to set you up with a food log as well.
Yep.
So essentially, it's an educational tool around what you're consuming. The sugar levels in your diet are quite high from what you've told me, so we want to bring those down a little bit as well.
Right. Yep.
So yes, we're going to I want to get some meal plans over to you, but do you think some of those suggestions that I've made in terms of food choices are going to be something that you're going to be able to implement on a daily basis?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, once I just get a bit more prepared and so on, it should be fine.
Perfect. Great stuff. Now, I have mentioned a few times about the meal plans they're going to be able to send over to you. So they'll be sent via email. And once I've taken or gone through my notes on this session here today, I'm going to email them over to you, and that'll give you more of an indication of what we're looking at and what you're going to be able to implement into your diet. Now, in terms of exercise, have you had any injuries before? Is there any other practitioners that you see, physios, chiros, dietitians? Have you seen anyone else?
Nah, mate. There's no injuries. No injuries.
Not applicable?
Not applicable, mate.
Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to also get your weight, body fat percentage, and height.
Yep.
So in our next consultation, we will then, in 4 weeks' time, we will then reassess and monitor again how you're going in terms of body fat and body weight.
Right.
Is that okay if we meet up again in another 4 weeks' time?
Yeah, mate. No dramas. That's fine.
Perfect. Well, I look forward to seeing some good results from you, Brady.
No worries.
Thanks again for coming in.
Very helpful, mate.
Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, see you, pal.